Hello guys. I think that, yes, I am visible. Great to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to some. Um, Today we have a super juicy topic. We are going to discuss not only the visibility blocks, because I have been talking about this a couple of times, but how to overcome it and how to deal with visibility blocks in the fastest possible way, so that you are removing them for good, you are free, and you are flying, and you are building your online empire. Let me just check if you, I know that you see me. I want to see who is here with me. Hello guys, good afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, just a very short introduction. I am Maggie, #1 Fearless Marketing Coach, and I work with female entrepreneurs who are already warriors and who know exactly what they want, who are unapologetic about their dreams and desires, but they are scared. They have some doubts and worries about their own value, about their own gifts. So when we work together, I turn them into the ceiling breakers, and they move forward no matter what towards and beyond their six-figure business. So today I have prepared a lot of notes. I want to share with you the fastest, absolutely the fastest and the most sustainable way to make the breakthrough, to make a turnaround, and bust the visibility blocks. Because as you know, the visibility, your online visibility, the fact that you are out there, you are putting your face behind your own brand, makes it or break it, really, for many people. Those of you who are scared to do that and will keep themselves in this place for long might never succeed. So you need to be visible. I mean, to be able to have an impact, to create the business of your dream, to have the clients that are not only high end, but they are your soul clients, best for you clients, and they generate this high revenue that you are dreaming about, you have to be out there. And I know that, especially for introverts, for people like me, this is not natural. This doesn't feel it doesn't feel natural, and it doesn't feel good, really. All of the sudden to be on the stage and to put all the lights on your face, it is scary, it's uncomfortable, and all of a sudden you are in the center of of the universe. But you are the center of the universe. So I'm going to share with you how to make this breakthrough really fast, because we are really approaching till the end of a year, and I know that some of you might have this thoughts that, shoot, I have been sitting the whole year in the corner, and I didn't overcome my blocks, and my business really didn't move forward. So I have pretty expensive hobby. I'm maybe productive because I'm working on my website, and maybe I'm working on some posts, but I don't have really the clients. So you want to change that for 2021. We all know that 2020 was a little bit crazy year. For some people, it was really difficult, but for the others, you saw them, they were thriving. They were acquiring new business, they were acquiring new clients, and the revenues were just, rocketing. So let's talk about it, how you can make the same and feel really good about yourself. Be not in touch, but be with you. Really honor your authenticity and honor who you are, your true face, so that you don't have to put any masks on yourself. I'm just checking. Yeah, all right. So, as you know, first of all, I think that the major aha moment for the clients that I start to work with on the visibility blocks is the fact that you are not the only one. It is super common topic, um, and at some point, every online entrepreneur doubt herself. Every entrepreneur needs to, to do the internal work to overcome some kind of fears, self-doubts, blocks, um, because whenever we are moving forward, whenever we have, these amazing dreams, um, our ego, the internal system, will be doing everything to keep us in the previous place, because means um, change is risky. Change is difficult for the body, for the system, for the brain. So they will be trying to keep you in the same place. But we are not accepting, that fears, simple fears, will just keep us there. We want to move forward. We want to grow. We want to expand, and we want to build our empire, towards and beyond six figures. So, as you know, I have been really sort of the victim of visibility blocks, and I really didn't know what to do. Even though I am a trained marketeer with, hi Magda, good to see you, um, with a lot of experience, like 20 plus years of experience in corporate marketing, in international marketing. So I have been, I am accustomed, to do the presentations, for instance, in front of the management board, presentations for a large amount of people on the stage with lights. And I have no problem with that. But it's a very different experience when all of a sudden you don't have the backup as a big corporate brand and you are speaking for your own brand. And you have nobody behind the eye of the camera. So for some people, it's intimidating or it's weird not to have a person who is your interlocutor. All right. So we have all of this, fears and self-doubts, and there is like a big list, which is very personal, and each of us has very different list, but there are common things. So today I would like to share with you really three um, approaches or areas to pay attention when you decide really today is the day where I would like to bust my visibility block. I'm fed up with this. I want to move forward and I want to do it right, because it is important to have some kind of idea or playground established. Um, if you don't have it, the transformation either will not happen at all, or it will last forever. And I know entrepreneurs, I discussed even yesterday with one of them, one of the ladies, who right now she is successful, but she said it took her several years, imagine years, to overcome her visibility block as she was doing it on her own. So for me, the advice number one is really get the professional help. You mustn't be alone, because this is the massive block of your entrepreneurial growth. And visibility is really the foundation of everything that you will be doing in the years to come. So if you do it right, everything else that will happen after, every other obstacle, block, challenge, you will know how to approach because you have done this first one right. So my advice number one is get the professional help. And not only the professional help, so get a coach in essence, but be very, very picky and be specific about the coach you would like to take. And I'm thinking not about, any confidence coach, but specifically you should be looking for two factors of this person. Factor number one, this should be a person who is only a little bit ahead in the entrepreneurial journey from the place where you are. So, for instance, if you are in a big or multiple six figures, and your next step is going to the seven figures, then the seven-figure coach is your coach in this situation. But if you are in the beginning of your entrepreneurial journey and you are really looking around and you are a little bit jealous, looking at the people who are out there and they are presenting their, fantastic achievements. And, in social media, people are talking about successes. Nobody is sharing, the sleepless nights, and nobody will show you the picture of herself when she's in tears and pulling her hair out because she cannot overcome something. People are sharing their victories, and social media are for that, right? So, advice number one is take a professional, take a coach who is a little bit ahead of you in her entrepreneurial journey, and which is really the life hack, take a coach who have been through the block that you are trying to overcome. Because if you don't do it, it is like getting the advice on your diet from the dietitian or the wellness coach who is not well or who is fighting with obesity not successfully. So you need to find someone who is like facing exactly the same problem that you are facing, because it's not a matter of empathy, it's a matter of feeling your emotions and the difficulty that you are experiencing right now. Plus, you have a role model who have been where you are and now they are walking their talk. They've been there, they are not there anymore. This will give you the speed. You will accelerate when you will be working with a person like that. You are, it's like putting yourself on the springboard. You will be immediately jumping to another place. My advice number two is get a peer group, and I mean by that, I think I started with you are not the only one who have this. And there are many more women who are experiencing the same thing. And ideally, you put yourself in the group of people who are having the same problem, but they want to do something about this problem. So you don't put yourself in the people who are just, patting your arm like, oh, you are so poor, so we are empathizing with you. No, we are the fucking warriors. We want to change this. We are not allowing the fear to stop us. Everyone is on her journey, so we have different experiences, we have different personalities, we have our different superpowers in a way, and we know different life hacks. So once each of us will be approaching the turnaround point and pivoting to the new life, free of visibility blocks, we can share, what is working for us. And to tell you the truth, I haven't been in such a peer group when I was fighting with my visibility. And it happened to me only after when I found myself on the other side. So I could really share my experience and my life hacks with other ladies who were a little bit earlier on their journey, and I know that it was a massive, massive help. We are sharing the negative experience because it's shitty. It is a shitty place to be. But we are sharing the victories. And other ladies who are experiencing the same thing, they are really, boosting your energy, and they are really helping you to make another step, because every step is your victory. And every day you will be moving forward to your fearlessness, to unstoppability, because you are unstoppable. You have the power inside you. And I'm going to advise number 3. You need to follow the system, the kind of a step-by-step process, which someone else already experienced, and you know that it works. Because if you don't have a system and you just follow, excuse me, the random advice from different places, then you will be just pivoting, from left to right, and you will be grasping some ideas. So it will be very, very chaotic journey. If you have a system, if you have a step-by-step process, then first of all, how long your breakthrough or the whole journey, how long will it last, more or less. And obviously, for some people it will be longer, for some people it will be shorter. But you have some kind of a time horizon, all right, in 2 months, 6 months, next year, I will be there. And if you are in the peer group, you know that there are people who are the evidence it is possible. It is possible to make this breakthrough in 8 weeks, for instance. The process for me should be easy to follow. And that's another life hack that I have discovered. Because there are people out there who will recommend routines which are, for me, for instance, out of the blue. I mean, if someone recommends to me to wake up at 5 a.m., then do the meditation for an hour or 2 hours, make a cold shower, and I don't know what, these things do not they are not aligned with me. They are not compatible with my lifestyle. And even if I push myself believing that they will help, they are not going to help me, because the resistance of my system, my body, will be will be tough, will be stronger. So simply ask the candidate for your coach, ask if they have a support group, if they have a community of women which are similar to you, and what kind of system they have, and decide whether this is easy to adopt system. Is it really, step-by-step system? Is the time horizon set up in the time frame which is short, which is winnable for you? Because if somebody will tell you it will take a year, or if it takes, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months, it might be discouraging, even though you are sitting on this problem for several months. And you know that you can sit probably for another several months. Still, you want to have a really, fast breakthrough and fast turnaround. So the system, or the sort of easiness of following up the steps of the system, should give you the ability to measure your progress. So you can check where you are today. Today, your stress level is on the scale 1 to 10, I don't know, maybe 10, maybe 11 in this situation. And it's unthinkable to go live. It's unthinkable to share your gifts and talents with your audience. However, Maybe you have some number of followers already. And imagine the number of followers or the quality of posts, quality of communication, quality of interactions you are going to have after the magical transformation happens. How amazing is this? And this is what I do always with my clients. We sort of set up the starting point, the bouncing point, if you like, and then once the whole journey is finished, then we reflect back and we see where we are. And there is always, amazing progress, which is additional reason really to celebrate the victory. So just to summarize, the three advices that I have today for you guys, if you really are serious about fighting your visibility blocks, the advice number one is get a coach, and specifically get a confidence coach with the experience of fighting her own visibility blocks. Second thing is get a peer group. So enroll yourself into the community of basically similar women with similar issues who are overcoming them. And advice number three is really make sure you follow step-by-step system, which is aligned with the way you are operating daily, so that you are not forcing yourself, but you are enhancing your power. And this is the moment where I would like to share with you something truly amazing, because as you know, I am fearless marketing coach, and fearless visibility was my thing. So my dream when I overcame my visibility blocks was really to prepare the program for other women out there who are facing exactly the same issues I was facing only a year ago. And if you ask my, fellow coaching friends, how miserable I was a year ago. Today we are laughing, but last year in December I was not really laughing. I was in tears, and I was doubting if I have what it takes to expand the business. Today, I'm officially launching my Fearless Visibility Bootcamp, which is 8-week program for women like you. And the funny thing is that I am launching it today officially, but I was discussing it with different people and some of my clients unofficially for, I think, a week before. And I have only 4 spots left. So hurry up. We still have 4 places for this amazing program. The program is starting January 12th, and we have already the date for the victorious celebration of overcoming the fears, which is, mark your calendar day, March 16. So basically in 8 weeks, we will be working on your sense of identity, how you would like to work as a coach, how you would like to position yourself also. What is the area of a positive, which positively enhances who you are, how you would like to share your gifts, how you would like to work. We are going to work on your mindset, so your unhealthy beliefs are really sort of transformed into empowering beliefs. So you are acting from the place of power and you are ready to confront the fear. But actually, it's about transforming this fear into the power. And we will be also working on the technology, on the mechanics, things like, how to work with a camera, how to feel confident looking in the eye of the camera, how to set up the lights, how to set up the set, which is what you have behind you, how to use the microphone, basically, how to do live on Facebook or Instagram, and feel relaxed about this and feel excited about this, because you can force yourself and you can do it, and maybe you will do it 5 times and um, you will just have this energy, heavy energy around this, like, gosh, I have to do it. What I would like to do is to teach you how to fall in love with this, and how to share your wisdom in such a way that it brings joy to your heart and smile to your lips. So, guys, I'm going to share the link to a Fearless Visibility Bootcamp that starts in mid-January. The link is to enroll into 8-week program, and think about it. In the short 8 weeks, I mean, by mid-March, you could be totally fearless and unstoppable, and you gain the mindset um, work which is given for life. Any further obstacle you can approach with the same toolbox that I'm going to share with you during this course, and you will fight it with no issues. Um, so, thank you for joining me today, and be sure to join me for my next lives and videos on growing the authentic business and moving towards six figure, or even beyond six figure. I'm going to kiss you for goodbye for the Christmas season, as I'm going back live. I think early January, or maybe I will surprise you several times to be in touch with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas season and amazing weekend which is coming. Bye now.